We're here with Jeff Joy, fresh off his pro debut win with the first round RNC. Jeff, man, we talked before this, man, talk about the experience in there. You said you weren't going to get in the dogfight with this guy, and man, you were very patient in there and waited for your time and took him down and put it on him. Talk about it.
Yeah, man, I mean, felt a little hesitant, flat-footed out there. I was told a little bit different. Maybe I was just getting in my head a little bit. You know, that was the game plan. We know he was going to throw reckless and wild. Didn't throw too reckless and wild. Threw some good calf kicks, which landed. And then, you know, about after the third or fourth, I think I checked one that made him hesitant a little bit to throw the calf kick, and then got to the clinch pretty early. He did just a couple technical mistakes that, you know, led me, as soon as I got out of that headlock, led me to take the back, you know, fairly quickly. And then I don't know what time it was finished in the first round, but got the rear naked choke, which, you know, was the game plan.
Excellent. Well, you got a bunch of people in the shot with you, man. It's a great night for you, making that pro debut, that next step, man. Got Josh behind you. Josh, how proud are you of this guy, man? You've been bringing up, getting them hands ready, man. You've been watching him, you know, since the start, man. Let's talk a little bit about this guy and what you saw in there.
That was cool. Yeah, I'm totally proud of him. Totally shows up every day, puts his work in, and goes home. That's just the way it should be. We're going to be here again and again and again and again.
He talked about you earlier in an interview about, you know, training with you a lot. Man, what are you seeing out of this kid grow? I mean, I can't call him kid. He's you know, a little older than you, but you know, your training partner over here, man. What did you see out of this kid in you know, in his last, you know, this training camp?
He's not happy because he didn't get to play around in there more, but I say it's more frustrating when someone gets to the back and they don't fucking choke. And they don't choke when they get to the. As soon as he got to the back, he took his time, laid him down, choked him. You know, you see people get to the back at the UFC level and they don't finish with a choke. Finishing with a choke when you get someone's back, game over. That's how it should be. I understand he's not happy with it. He wants to play more, but
crying all over that W.
But I've been there, and it's like, you know, it's like, that's it. That's all I did. Like, but I think it was great because, you know, when he does get in the future, if it happens again, it can choke.
Well, Josh, what's next for this kid, man? You're kind of guiding him along.
A couple days off, and we're back in the August card. We got a couple more killers we've been hanging out with too. They're going to be making their debuts, so we'll be back in August. Be working till then. That's it.
Well, Jeff, man, you had a little bet on this. You bet a little left testicle on this thing. It's still intact, man.
Yeah, good thing, man. But I give that up.
Puts that left testicle on the line for just about everything. It's crazy.
Great sportsmanship in there. You and Rob, you know, great camaraderie, weigh-ins, and you know, just talking stuff. You knew he had that dangerous knockout power in there, man. You stayed away from it, and you got the job done, like you said, man. How satisfying is it to get this win, you know, under your belt, get your pro debut over with, and get ready for that next opportunity?
Feels good, man. We got a lot of shit to go over, you know what I mean? Obviously, Josh, my boxing coach, this is a good buddy of mine, Nick Lopes, who also fights competitively in Muay Thai, and he holds a lot of my Muay Thai pads, so I know we got a lot to get to go over. Just, you know, really surprising with those calf kicks. He really surprised me with those, so. But yeah, I feel good, man.
Excellent, man. Well, I mean, young pro, learning experience. Next fight, hey, we check. My man over here holding the pads, man. You know, not much hands out of him, but what do you expect out of this kid in the future? You know, with his hands.
Oh, big things for sure. Yeah, definitely the hardest worker out there. Always kills it every day. So definitely expect big things. It's always tough coming back after you haven't fought for a while. So it's like, that's all. I mean, definitely some big things for sure.
Awesome. Well, it looks like you have most of your support behind you. I know you got the crowd was roaring for you, brother. Last thing, social media. We're gonna be checking you out, checking out that next opportunity to get in there and get another pro win.
Yeah, man. I mean, just want to give a shout out to the local companies. You know, Grassi Enterprises, CrossFit 1620, Sorrenti Properties. My man over here's got Nick's Custom Upholstery, so you know he does a lot of crazy shit, especially with leather too. So check him out. And I know this guy builds docks or something when he's not, you know, when he's not at other places, but
Rock the duck.
Diligent Marine. But yeah, man, definitely shout out to all the companies.
Excellent. Well, you got a huge fan following out there.
In Full Contact Management, I always forget that.
Awesome. You proved, you know, your worth tonight. Rocking that crowd. They were shooting there for you, man. Loving you in there. And we can't wait to see that next opportunity, brother. So you have a great night. Enjoy this win. And Kylie O'Hearn, make sure.